This your man down, Tony producer. And the Line Dance Connection. Tap performer. And my girl Queen Sheila. Come on, get busy. It's the Line Dance Connection.
Hello, hello, hello. Woo! How's everybody doing out there today? I am Queen Sheila of the Line Dance Connection in Tampa, Florida. We want to welcome you, to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. Yay! So glad that y'all could join us today. I'm your host, and today we're going to be talking to Calvin Pie Allen, all the way from Troy, Alabama. But before we get to Calvin, we're going to introduce you to some of my co-hosts. You ready for them? All right, here we go. Let's see what we have here. First, we have Lamont Frisson. Yay! Hey, Lamont.
Hey, what's going on, Queen? How you doing? How you doing today? Everything good?
Good. Everything is good.
Hey, we back again. We back again, right?
Yes, we back again to bring you more good stuff. And next we have another co-host, Miss Zandra Hill Costin from Montgomery, Alabama. Hey, Zandra. How you doing?
Queen, how are you? What's up, my boy Fry?
What's happening, Z? How you doing?
I'm well.
All right. And we have one more co-host to bring in, Miss Leslie Henry, all the way from Clearwater, Florida. Hey, Leslie.
Hey.
Everybody looking good. Everybody look like they done brushed their teeth and everything. We doing good right now.
Yeah.
You know, it's the way that light hitting. The light hitting us just right.
Yeah. Thank you for the light. Yes. We're still waiting for our co-host, so we can just kind of talk about, hey, y'all, guess what's happening in Tampa tomorrow? Tomorrow night, Super Bowl.
Super Bowl 55.
Yes, all my football fans out there, y'all ready for the Super Bowl?
So let me ask this. So the weather, what's the weather like in Tampa right now? I'm in Tennessee, and it's kind of shaky right now. What's the weather in Tampa?
It's in the 70s. That's all. Yeah. Just a little low 70s, you know.
I don't say just that's all. It's like 30 something here. What is it, Zandra? Where is it in Alabama? What is it in Alabama?
Well, you know, we hitting about 50.
Okay. They got the 50.
But look, we not I don't have to shovel no snow, thank God. You know, Lamont, I caught you out there shoveling that stuff. You know what? You're a real good husband. I appreciate you taking care of my sister Keita.
Hey, look here. I know how to sleep in the bed every night. You understand? Some of these cats get so cocky, they think the couch is all right. Not for me. I'm gonna sleep in the I'm gonna shovel, get the snow off my girl's car and everything. You got it?
I know that's right. Leslie, how's it over there in Clearwater?
Oh, it's nice. I just came from the beach. It is packed.
Oh,
packed.
Really?
Jam-packed. And I drove Uber last night in Tampa. Oh my goodness. Ybor City and Howard and Amelia was packed, jam-packed. I was in traffic for hours. But hey, I made some money. I made some money last night and today.
Look, hey, so I'm upset now. So what?
So I met all kind of people too. I met people from Atlanta. They got the Kansas City Chiefs people here. They been here all week. I done met people from New York. People flew down here from New York. They ain't going to the game. They just came to party.
All right. Well, our special guest that we're interviewing today has joined us, and we're going to kick him in. Y'all ready?
All right.
Let's go.
All right. All right. So here we have our guest, Calvin. Hey, Calvin. How are ya?
How you doing?
There he is.
Hey, what's up, Calvin?
Hey, Calvin.
Hey, Calvin,
I was having a problem with my laptop. That's why I can't hardly see. I'm on my cell phone.
Hey,
Oh, that's
hey,
all
Calvin,
right.
Calvin, do us a favor. Turn your phone sideways so you can. There we go. So you can. There we go. There's
There we go.
Calvin right
Yeah.
there.
Now we can.
All right. Well, how y'all been doing?
Yeah, we good, man.
Good. What about yourself?
I'm just making it, just working. That's the only thing I can do. I was just coming over to COVID last year, but I'm okay now.
Okay.
Good. That's a blessing.
Do you
Is
have
Yeah.
that your thumb?
Yeah, there
Yes,
you go.
ma'am.
Okay.
Well,
So-
Calvin, I'm happy that you got your phone, your connection fixed, because sometimes being on here with all these women, bro, I'm just glad I got somebody now that's a man on the show. So now I feel like I can flex my muscle a little bit now.
All right. Okay.
So, do you have a good day today, Calvin?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
That's good. That's good. So, I guess I'm gonna get ready to ask you some questions. You ready to answer some questions for us and give us some information?
Hey, they're sending it to me. I'm ready.
All right. All right. I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna transition. Here we go. Okay, so Calvin, just tell us something about you there. Calvin.
Ma'am.
Okay, tell us something about you.
Hello? Hello?
There
Yeah,
we go.
tell us
Can you
something
hear
about
us?
yourself. Can you hear us? No?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay,
right.
tell us something
All
about yourself.
No, ma'am. Okay. My name is
All right, what about
Calvin
now?
from
What
Troy,
about now,
Alabama.
Calvin? Can you hear us now?
I work with the city of Troy.
Uh-huh.
Huh? Yeah, I can
Go
hear
ahead.
no, I still can't hear you.
Now, we listening to you. We want you to tell us about yourself.
Alabama. I have 6 kids. I like to dance and like to go to church, and that's basically what it is.
Okay. What about
Hello?
your team? What's the name of your team?
Sorry. Oh, I got a camp group, line dance group called KLPA Creative Dancer, and from Troy, Alabama. We moving group across the floor. Hey, in the dance, we know. Hey, we're gonna know in about a couple of days. Less than 30 seconds. If I look at, we learn to dance less than one day. That's how my team is.
Okay.
Hello.
Cool.
Hey, Calvin. Hey, this is what's going on. So there's a small delay. So when we ask you a question, it's gonna get to you a little late, and when you actually respond, we're gonna hear it a little late because there's a small delay in there. Okay, so we still talking, and
Okay.
we hear you and everything. Now you said you was trying to skip over a lot of stuff. Now you said that you said 6 kids, and you like to dance. Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
Yes, I like
Okay.
to
Go to church.
I like to go to church. You know, hey, I put God first in everything I do.
So do you line dance in church? I want to get that question out the way.
Oh no, I don't line dance in church. I do
Okay, I
praise
just
dance.
wanted to get that one out the way.
Hey, I do praise dance in church now.
There it
I
is.
got all supposed to do that.
Okay.
Now you can't do. You mean to tell me you can't do the electric slide in church? I mean,
Yeah.
you know, not the.
Oh.
You can't grapevine over to the right.
Oh yeah, we can do it. I can do it all. Whatever you put me out, whatever you show me, I can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah,
No.
wherever the Lord lead me.
Yep, there you go. So, how long have you been line dancing?
Okay, I've been line dancing since when I was small. When the Tootsie Roll came out, when the the Cha-Cha Slide came out. But me truly, my group, I had been doing it for 7 years, but I was together like 13 years.
Okay, 13. That's a long time.
Yes,
I mean, you're not more than 21 yourself, right?
No, man, I'm 47. I'm 47.
Hey, Calvin. Hey, we met in Tampa at this symposium at the last time, and and I can't recall the name of your line dance. I know Tucker was the man who sung it, but what's the name of the line dance that you taught?
Can't Nobody by Audio Future Tucker.
There it is, right there. All right, so that one right there, man. That was a cool line dance, man, and I want to give you a props for that one. So what? I mean, I know how most of us line dancers, we hear a beat, we get a rhythm, we get a vibe, and we start jamming to it. And I've seen a couple of your videos where you was line dancing to that old school, that Tucker kind of old school feel. What gets you to that kind of feel and put together a nice combination of line dance to that old school rhythm?
Okay, since I'm favorite creative or what kind of dance I do, any kind of music just come on. It can be a slow jam. It ain't the tone, it ain't the music that you could dance. So if you gonna dance, you can dance off anything. Just remember that. It can be slow dance, slow music, R&B music. If you create it, you can dance off anything. You just have to listen to the thing. It's a 1-2 beat count, and then like I said, you just think of the dance. You just go out there and have fun. Once you have fun, the dance is gonna come to you. That's what I do. I just go out there and have fun. The dance just come to me just like that.
Okay, cool.
Gotcha. Leslie, I mean, you done made up some line dances too, right?
Only a few.
That's some. So I mean, can you relate to what Calvin said as far as I know we talked about it on last week's show, but can you relate to that? Just to feel it? Is it just like you said, you out Ubering when you hear a song, do you get to like thinking line dance steps first when you out?
Yes. Because I mean, I went through the training. I didn't go through the ICLDI training, but I went through the other one, the country line dance training through National Teachers Association. It's the same. It's basically the same steps. We just got a little bit more flavor to ours. But like any song, if you go through the beat, whether it's a 4 count, 6 count, 8 count, you listen to the beat, you listen to the words of the song, you'll start imagining some of those steps that you could put to that beat. So like Calvin was saying, it could be any song. It could be a slow song, a fast song, a country song, R&B song, a gospel song. But if you are used to doing those steps and you're out there line dancing on a regular basis, any song that comes on the radio that you hear, you can pretty much put some steps to it.
That's true. If you're a choreographer or if you're creative, right?
That's what I was about to say. Yes. Because God haven't unlocked that creativity in me just yet. I did. I put one song together, but
okay. What was that? What's the name of it?
See, I knew you was gonna ask me that.
Yeah, I want to know. I told you.
Oh, I have to get back with you. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, and Zandra, just to add to what you said, it's very time consuming. I mean, even though you know the steps and you're used to doing the steps to other dances or whatever, when you're trying to, put your own flavor to it and your own creativity to it, you want to be kind of unique. So it takes time to put the steps together to get it to, where you want it or what you think others might like, where they'll catch on and they'll want to do your dance.
All right.
Calvin, can't nobody even hit up north. I had people that I watched, they were like, man, this is my favorite line dance now. Mm-hmm. How did it make you?
I didn't. At first, I was like, when it first came, I was trying to push it, but now God just let me stay humble. It just made me feel good, but I just like I said, just take it up one day at a time. I feel good about it.
Weren't you acknowledged for this dance somewhere? You were in Tell us about it.
There's a ZBT awards in Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
You know, they like for Zydeco. It's for Zydeco dancers and stuff. And since audio, you know, he down that way, you know, we just got nominated just for the dance.
Okay.
You know,
Oh wow.
That was it. It was just an honor to get nominated for the dance. I was going against Big Moochie and Cuba them. Like I said, hey, I'm just proud of that. I was in the category with them with the best line dance.
That's awesome.
Because you know what, if you think about the Academy Awards or whatever the music awards on TV, people their salaries double just because they were nominated. Because you know they said they were nominated for the Academy Awards, you know, Academy Awards nominee. All you gotta do is be nominated. You know what I'm saying? For them. I noticed that. So don't take it, you know, oh, I was just nominated. That's all right. Hey, I was nominated too for the UC Star Wars. I didn't win, but I was nominated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was a blessing. Yes, ma'am.
So I'm on the map. I don't know where, but I'm on the map somewhere.
Oh yeah, you somewhere. Hey, right quick to the people that are listening, you can always call in and ask a question to Calvin or anybody on the show. Also, in the bottom right corner, my right, my left, your right. If you're looking at the screen, the Cash App. Give a Cash App and donate to the show. We're gonna try to keep this going just to reach other line dance instructors and just bring the community even closer together, especially during the pandemic, so we can have a platform to where we can actually know when people are having events, when people are having gatherings, fundraisers, or whatever. But donate to the show, so Queen don't have to keep on going to Uber to keep the show going. Shout it down in the corner. Hey, listen, I don't know if y'all knew this before I even knew everybody. I don't know if y'all ever heard of the line dance of How to Love by Lil Wayne. Did y'all ever heard? Y'all heard line dance?
Yes.
Yes. You know, that was my line dance. I got nominated before I even met y'all.
For real?
How to Love by Lil Wayne.
Yes.
That was my line dance. That's before I even knew anything about this. Somebody, Katrina Daniels, out of Murfreesboro, she hit me up. Matter of fact, I got the T-shirt. It was a T-shirt that was made. It had an afro, had a person with an afro, and it had all the names that was the dance that was nominated in it, and How to Love was in there. Just a little.
You know what? We have to make sure you put that on the agenda for us to do in October.
I got you.
Yeah.
I have a question for Calvin.
Wait a minute, Calvin had a question. Go ahead, Calvin.
Okay, let me tell y'all like this. If y'all got line dances already out there and it ain't very popular, and then if you try to make up a new dance, a new song, a new dance, try to do that dance that you did before to that song. That song might be so hot, people might catch on to that dance real quick. Don't get frustrated when you do line dance, because if it don't hit right there, because like I said, if it don't hit on that song, try it on a different song, and you'll see a big difference of it.
Right.
Yeah, that
true. Makes sense. That's good.
Yeah,
good advice.
Question? You had a question for Calvin, Leslie?
Yes, I wanted to know, you went into it a little bit, but how did you actually start? Like, when did you begin line dancing? What inspired you to start doing it?
All right, me and my one of my partners, we used to go bowling in Montgomery, and we used to go to the thing called Ballroom. And this group called Step of Choice, her name is Frida. She was over, they was doing line dance at the Ballroom. We used to go down after every Thursday, after the bowling, after we get through with bowling. And I was in the bowling league, and we went go to the club, and we went to the little sports bar, and they were doing a lot of line dancing. Okay. And I said, okay, I was telling them, we were loud, and I said, man, I'm going to start doing this right here. That was like in 2008 or whatever. I was procrastinating. About 3 years later, when God put it on my heart, that's when I started doing it in 2014.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Because I was not ready at the point. You can't move till God tell you to move. And then he gave me a confirmation call. One day my mom had a line dance CD with the old school electric slide and stuff. I said, you know what? I'm going to start line dancing. I got everything I need. That's when I started line dancing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's good. We never know. We never know where or when the blessing is going to come. Like, there's a song out there that somebody did a dance to called I'm Blessed, right? And so, like, every time we play that song, we get blessed all over again. So you're right, Calvin. We never know when you're going to take steps and put them to a song and that it's going to hit, or that it's going to explode. And like I said, if it doesn't explode this time, keep at it. Somebody told me, I think it was Cole. Cole said, if you take your dance and you keep creating new ones and putting out there, it might not explode. But if you take that one dance and concentrate on it, put it out there and put it out there and put it out there and put it out there. Everywhere you go, you're doing that dance, then it'll catch on. Now, the dance that he made from our group, Tucker, got over 8 million hits or views or whatever. So that just goes to show that what he was saying, makes a lot of sense. Just keep putting it out there. Just keep putting it out there.
And also when you line dancing, I mean, we can't ever take the fun out of line dancing, right? Because I mean, that's what it is. It's just for fun. And then, so if you go out there looking to, like, I'm gonna make this line dance and I'm gonna make it a hit and it's gonna go viral, and it don't, then you depressed and you stop dancing, right? If you just do a line dance and you doing it, just putting the feeling into it and having fun, it's gonna do what it needs to do. You know what I'm saying? It's the song is gonna reach the people, your aura, your attitude, all that. But you having fun and you put love into that line, then you be like, man, this one, I love this one. Not I would love for people to love this. It's just, man, it's like, because when I listen to I'm Blessed, I don't care where I am. I'd be in the car, I'll be like, just that feeling come on. You just get to just prove it. So when it's yours, that's why I like that Tucker, because man, I DJ and I'd like to DJ the I'm gonna say older parties. I say more mature parties. I can't stand them young parties, but them young, and boy, they want me to play Tucker and Al Green. Boy, I love that. So
Okay.
That's it.
Hey, you see what you were saying, Tucker and Al Green and stuff, and see you can take those days, I'm Blessed, and do what I want them Al Green. You just having fun with it. They say, okay, but the original dance come from I'm Blessed. You can just have fun with your dance off in the song.
True.
And that's how you're gonna get it. That's how you're gonna catch people's eye, get people attention. Okay, how you doing all that? But it's original from I'm Blessed.
Right. I got a question for you. All right.
Okay,
all right. So it's not a whole lot of men that do line dancing, right? So when you catch on quick, like I catch on quick as well. When you teach line dance as a guy, when you teach it, how good is your patience level? How good you have to be patient when people who are just fresh beginners that just walked in the door? What do you use as a tactic to be patient, knowing that person may not catch it as quick as you, but you're teaching it to them?
Okay, thank you. But first of all, I'm very patient, like I said, because I'm very understanding, because I had to go through the same thing too. Somebody had to take time with me, I can take time with the next person. You okay, what you do, you just look at how that person is. If they first grader, you just pull them to the side and just work with them. And what I do, I just have a basic count of it. But like I was saying, if they can't get it off the beat, if they can't get it off the sound right then, what I do, what I said earlier, I play a tempo sound and let them catch on to it. Okay, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, so they can get it. It don't matter what song that you play. I just do it like a slow song. With a slow song, like a little slow song come on, you just teach them with the beat. You don't have to be in a hurry with that. And then once they learn it, then you go to the another level, you just speed the sound up. They can catch on, like how Queen Sheila had that little tempo thing, that warm-up thing. I do mine off slow beat so they can catch on to it.
Okay.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
I was going to say, we have to encourage, like you said, Lamont, that was a good question too, and a good answer, Calvin. We have to encourage our dancers, because if you be like, okay, well, you stand over there, you don't have it. Do y'all think they can get back? No. Or they see everybody doing it, they can't get it. Either you go over there with them and, like you said, try to help them, or you just encourage them. You know what? If you keep doing it, I promise you'll get it. Just do a little bit. Whatever part you remember, do that till you get, and you add another piece.
Okay, this is what I do. Like all the beginners, I just tell them come up front.
Okay.
And then if not, I just have them. You know, you're gonna have the ones who think they know everything. You just put them to the back. I have the one. I just get the ones that I know can teach them that dance. You know, teach them. They stay beside them. When they get up and fight with me, I teach them to count. And then so you step behind her right there, and then just count. Long you count. That's why I said I let them count the dance. I let them count it first. I just don't go out there and do it. Just count first 1 and 2, and then once they get that 1 and 2, then you go to 3 and 4. You break it down a step, and then what I do, I just have them count the dance out. If it's a 16 count, we're just gonna go through. I break all the 16 count down to them, and then let them count in the head. I say close your eyes and count. And once you count, you will not mess up. And then once you get the groove to it. Then once you get the hang of it, then it's gonna come natural. Like me, I'm just gonna be straight up. When I go out there, I count. Like I said, like if y'all out there when you had that little dance with that wobble, I was counting. That's why I won the contest. I was counting because I said if I go to fast tempo,
that wasn't the wobble. That was
some dances.
That was the get big. You got to get big that you won.
No.
You know what, Kevin? I'm glad you said that because I think Lamont cheated me out of that one. I know I wasn't on.
I was get big. Remember, you came and pulled me off the floor.
No, that was the wobble first.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin.
Get big.
Yeah,
I know get big. That's why I love. But the wobble, I was counting. Okay, 1 and 2, and that's how I won because I was counting.
Man, half of y'all was turning sideways. Y'all was looking the wrong way. I was polite about it. I came and put my arm around some of y'all and say, hey, just walk with me. Just walk with me.
Look, when you came and got me and told me to walk away and get big, I thought I had messed up and I had won.
That's true. But like I said, but everybody learn different. That's why I said, but try that count. Try that count. It will help. You know, it will help some of your people and build that confidence up. Because
somebody else said that some people learn by counting. You know, you find they be like grapevine. I don't have no grapes in my yard. You know,
right.
Yeah.
But you know what? I have a student in the class. And if I go over there to her, she's like, no, just go back. Because all she want me to do, she just want to watch me. Once she see me do it, then she got it.
Yeah, some people are visual.
Yeah.
Very visual.
Yeah, people learn different ways. And then I was going to say, piggyback on what Calvin was saying. A lot of my beginner students are people that have never come to line dance class before. I tell them to count, and then after class, they be like, yeah, you know what? When you told me to count, that actually helped me.
Yeah, it depends. So everybody learns different.
Yeah, everybody does learn different.
Okay, right here. This is main 2 things I tell them. What's the difference in memorizing and learning? You see, when you memorize it, you looking at people's feet. If you learn it, you count and you want to learn it. That just ask your student that when they say, "Oh no, I can't do it." It's a difference in watching people's feet and learning the dance.
Yeah,
that's it. That's the main 2 things: learn and memorize. Ma'am.
Yeah, I said
because you're right.
Up too, because you watching them, they done messed up. Now you gonna watch them and you gonna mess up too. But if you learn it for yourself.
Then when you go out there, when you go out somewhere hard and stuff, and then when that song come on, oh man, I know that dance, but you trying to memorize the dance because you want to learn the dance.
That was your dance, Rock Until the Sun Comes Up, right?
Till the sun come up.
Till the sun comes up. Yeah. And that was a really, really hot dance too. Got out there, right?
But I got one. I'm working on one now. It's coming soon. I'm just letting y'all know that.
Okay.
We're gonna see it in October.
Yeah, y'all gonna see it before October though.
Okay. Well, you gotta show it to me so I can be up on it.
You can't cheat. You can't cheat. Yeah, everybody else get it.
That's my neighbor.
Hey, I tell you what though, man, line dance is fun, and sometimes you may have some people that will take the fun out of it, but you got to have the people that's going to encourage others, like you say, because a lot of people still don't know certain line dance. Here in Nashville, before the pandemic, I was DJing a happy hour every third Friday at this one spot, and it was just a happy hour just for line dances and everything. And it's groups that are still here that I'm still connected with, but we joke because people that come out, they don't know a lot of the advanced line dance, so I play them both. But when I play the wobble, they go sit down, right? And I always and I do it purpose, and I always say, yeah, y'all little sadiddy over a cheap line dance, y'all go sit down. I need, so we just have fun. Man. You gotta continue to make it fun for everybody, man. Because if you get fun out of it, then it just spoils it for everybody. But I love the fact that we all can meet up and have fun with the line dance.
Yeah. They say music is a universal language. Dancing is too. Dancing is a universal language because once you learn the steps, you in, and and
it's line dance, Queen. Line dance.
Yeah, well, line dancing, yes. Because I was going to say, have y'all ever? Because I think everybody on here is an instructor. Have you ever seen a new person's face when they get it?
Yes.
That one dance that you taught and they got the dance and you see their face. Because real quick, I have a lady that just joined my class, Saturday class, which has only been about 3 weeks. She joined like 3-4 weeks ago when we started. And at first, she could holler. The people that don't want to move, they just want to sit and stand and rock. She was like that. But then she started catching on. And we did, oh my God, what dance we did today? Oh, not I'm Hot. That's Hot. Did another dance today. I can't think of the name because I want to. But we did a dance today. And she was ahead of us. She was like, Queen, you missed a step right there. I was like, oh, I love it. I love it. The fact that she has the dance, she knows it now. So she doesn't need to watch you. She can just do it for herself and just to see her face, was like $1 million. It was worth $1 million because she was just so excited that she has the dance now,
Yes.
And I
love the way line dance connect to everybody actually. Because we'll go out there and don't even know you or know each other. And next thing you know, we walking off the floor laughing and we best of buds now.
Right.
So you're right. I love, and it's a difference when you say dance and then we say line dance, because I tell anybody, when you start line dancing, the floor is always packed. You don't ever have to worry about trying to get people or persuade them to get on the floor. Just play the line dance music and it's out there. We're out there.
Yes, right. True. That's true. And like y'all said last week that I said something about line dancers dance like an hour, 2 hours. Y'all say, what you call it?
All night.
I say that line dancers on crack or something.
Man, when I was in Augusta up there with Wendy, I left her. I was the host, and I left her. I said, matter of fact, what's his name? Ron D. He was DJing. They was still going after about 3 hours. I said, look, hey, Wendy, I'm going back to the hotel. Here's the mic. I was tired. They were still going hard. But yeah, they danced all night.
All night long. So, Calvin, I have a question for you. If you and your team could dance anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
Well, tough question. I ain't never thought about it. I really never thought about that.
Never thought about a place where you would like to go and dance?
I want them to experience some of these what we be going to, like Napoleon, like New Orleans. There's different places. I just want them to just get out there and dance.
Okay. Cool. I can understand because I want to go to New York. I want to dance on Times Square. Now we might have to dance on a sidewalk, or around or something. But my team, the Line Dance Connection, is going to dance in Times Square in New York. I don't know when, I don't know how, but like I said, we're going to dance. I promised them I'm going to take them to New York, so we going.
The Line Dance Connection is not a team. Y'all are like an army. Y'all going like three charter buses deep. Y'all come in single file line with duffel bags. I was like, what?
They all uniform. You know.
When they came into Augusta, I was speaking to them like I was like, "Hi, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?" All I was doing was waiting on Joe. He in the back. I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" Hey, Joe.
How you hit Joe up? Did you hit Joe like,
yeah, what's up, man?
and look, it's not just a Line Dance Connection.
Mm-hmm.
She makes everybody feel welcome. My team loves Queen Sheila. They love Line Dance Connection. She invites everybody. She be like, "Hey, Leslie, we going to such. You want to go? Your team want to go? Y'all come on. Y'all come on and go with us." Yeah. That's why it's like 2-3 bus loads, because she invites everybody. She makes everybody feel welcome. And my team tells me all the time. They say, "Okay, when Line Dance Connection doing something else? When is COVID over with?" So we can go back and start back traveling with her. I mean, truly, they like love her because they say she makes everybody feel that they're a part, you know. And it's not like a team thing with them. It's more like family. Everybody treats everybody with respect and make everybody feel welcome.
Yeah. Well,
that's the uniqueness of them. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Before we move on, Calvin, when I came to your dance in Troy, there's a white guy and his wife that came up to me and he said, "I know who you are. You're that lady. You're the one black and white." And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. You know, I didn't know this man gonna punch me. He said, "I'm gonna get my wife. I'm gonna get my wife. Come here, wife." And so his wife said, "Oh, baby, look, this is the one." So we never know. I'm saying that to say we never know who is watching. We never know who sees us. We have to be on our toes and be professional at all times. You know, we never. That's that one that, you know, so and so and so and so and so. We want them to say nice things, but I was really scared because I didn't know if I should run or what. You know? The way he came up to me, that just goes to show you wherever you go. And I met Charlotte at your event. Charlotte Johnson, is that her last name?
Yeah, she from Andalusia. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Andalusia, Alabama. But I've been talking to her lately because I'm going to interview her. Yeah, I'm going to interview her. And you know, like, so when you meet people wherever we go, we meet people. You know, but just because we don't, you know, never known them before, that doesn't mean we can't become friends. We're all doing the same thing. We're line dance and keep it going, keep it moving.
Right.
Yes. And then also I had a student that joined my team. She hadn't been back since COVID because she's a little older, but she moved here from New York. She moved to Pinellas County, and she doesn't live far from where I teach at. And she said she went online, she found my class, and she started coming. And the first class she came to, she was like, "Do you know Queen Sheila over in Tampa from Line Dance Connection?" She said, "My people in New York told me to go to her class. They told me to find her when I get here." And look, that day we went to her class. She rode with me. I mean, she was so excited. She was like, "When are we going to get there? How long is it going to take us?" From where I am to like get to her class on the other side of town, it was like 40 minutes away. And I mean, she was like so super excited that I knew the Line Dance Connection and I knew Queen Sheila, and she was from New York.
See, but yeah, that's do. We have to come together. We have to stop being like, "Oh, they over here, or what they doing over there." Why can't we come together? You know, on accord and just have fun.
Well, I mean, but you know what? The reality is that not everybody's on the same page.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's almost like, you know, we got the black on black crime, and then we got the Black Lives Matter movement. You got the cops killing. You know, we say, well, what about in our community? Well, the reality is that, you know,
are you holding the?
Ain't no telling. That's the cool thing about being in control. If he just talking, we can put him back in the weight room, let him talk. But what Z? What? We on TV.
Okay.
There you go. Right?
Yeah.
All right, you back, Calvin? You good? There we
Good,
go.
Calvin.
All right, there we go. But it's just like if you having black on black crime, at the end of the day, you got folks that are gonna be civilized, you got folks that's gonna be goons.
Right.
I mean, we want it all to stop, but reality is we would love for all the line dancers to actually come together and line dance and not be like a battle kind of, and have fun. But at the end of the day, Queen, everybody ain't the sweetest dude. I'm gonna tell you what Keita said. Keita said you and Joe are like my mom and dad. She said, "Uh-oh, mama called you. You better call her back." I said, "Hey, remember she left me a message." And I'll get out. She's like, "You call your mom?" I was like, "I did not call Queen back." And then you'll call me next day, like, "Are you ignoring me?" I was like, "But it's cool."
I know.
Listen, it's about that. I think we've been on for about 40 minutes now, Queen.
Okay.
She thinks about to wrap up.
Yeah, I'm gonna move swiftly along. Okay.
All right.
If you would like to be a guest on Let's Talk Soul Line Dance, then you can send us an email at letstalksoulinedance@gmail.com. Or if you'd like to call in and ask a question of our guest, Calvin Pye Allen from Troy, Alabama, you can just call 813-407-1216. And it's at the bottom of the screen as well for you to look at. Our Cash App is $THELDC. Okay, you can send us to keep this platform going. We'd love to have your donations, be a sponsor for our podcast, and so we can keep this going. And the main objective is so that the North, South, East, and West can all come together in one place. So now y'all know how Lamont looks. Y'all know how Zandra looks. You know how Leslie looks. You know how Calvin looks. You know how I look. Because now you see us face to face. You see our name and everything going on, okay? And you can check us out, please, on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Twix. That's what we're on so far. And it's going to be a lot more. Okay.
Calvin, before we go, Calvin, give us some words of encouragement. Just to take us out. You give us yours. We'll go to Leslie, then Z, then me, and we'll let the Queen end the show. So what's going on, Calvin? Give us some words of encouragement.
Well, just put God first. Just keep having the faith. Whatever you're trying to do, just push your way through and just believe it, and it's gonna happen.
All right, man. Appreciate you being on the show. All right. Leslie.
And what I want to leave you guys with tonight is dancing can really reduce your stress levels. I have so many students come to my class and they say, "Oh, I can't wait until I get to line dance. All the stress from home, from my marriage, from the kids, from work, it just all goes away. In that hour, I just feel like I'm in my zone. I'm in my dance zone. I got my little free time to have my fun and do my dancing."
All right. Appreciate
So
you.
free your mind and do some line dancing.
All right. See you next week. Z, on you. Run it to us.
Okay, and as you all continue to do everything that Calvin and Leslie said, remember, as you line dance, repetition is key.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Thanks, Z. See you next week.
Love you all.
All right. Hey, last words I want to leave for you is this. Live in the moment, love in your moment, enjoy your life, stay positive. You only get this thing one time. It's called life. Love it to the fullest. All right. It's your boy Fry. Love you, Queen. I'm out. You got the last words on you.
All right. Thank you. Well, I had to tell y'all a little secret, and y'all go tell everybody. Okay. Don't just tell somebody, tell everybody. The Line Dance Symposium is in Tampa this year. It's October 1st and 2nd. And tell everybody. It's on Facebook. It's on my page. Go to Queen Sheila and you'll see it on my page. We're going to have a good time. And the last thing before I close out is I got to do my shout outs because I didn't do my shout outs yet. Real quick, Jerusalem, we love Africa out of Africa. Mama Zumba and Fatima, Mind, Body, and Soul line dancers out of Albany, New York. Charlotte Johnson, Lower Alabama Kickers out of Andalusia, Alabama. Wendy Dodson McKinney, the Augusta Soul Sliders of Augusta, Georgia. Charles Dawes Jr., Mr. Charles, and Let's Start Dancing crew out of Aurora, Colorado. get it together in a minute. Kareem Zumba dancing in Australia. Out of Australia, Miss Dee and Jerry Young, honorary members of the Line Dance Connection out of Bridgetown, New Jersey. Vonda, Miss Goods Gully, and Christelle Bizone. Saturday, Sliders Soul Line Dancers out of Brockton, Massachusetts. Darlene Johnson Barnaby in full effect. Brooklyn Groovers out of Brooklyn, New York. And absolutely last but not least, Calvin Pye Allen, KLPA dancers out of Troy, Alabama. We would like to thank Calvin and all of our co-hosts and our guests for tuning into today. Don't forget, drop us a dime or two, in our Cash App. And we would like you to subscribe to our page, leave us some comments. Go to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance at gmail.com. Leave us a comment or even on our Facebook, YouTube page. And I'm your host, Queen Sheila from Tampa, Florida. And I want you to know that love is no good unless you give it away. So here's some of mine. Thank you for tuning in. Have a blessed one. And we'll see you next Saturday, same time, same bat station at 6 o'clock. Thank you. Bye-bye.
This your man,